Oy. Okay, let's just. All right, guys, we're gonna wait for people to tune in. Drop a like. That'd be much appreciated. Gonna do one question readings for $20. Okay. Just keep in mind that these are really quick messages. You guys can feel free to send your payment. Okay. Let me just check something. Anyone looking for a one question reading, you can feel free to send your payment now. And when you send your payment, attach the question to the payment if that's possible. I'm also taking credit card too. So there's a link if you want to pay by credit card. There's a link to pay. Okay. I'm also going to timestamp the readings for each individual here too. So that makes it easier for people to go back if they want to take a look at it. I hope you guys are having a good Friday so far. Hold on one second. Let's stick this in here. Those of you guys that are tuning in, if you guys could all drop a like, that'd be much appreciated. All right, let's see. Hopefully people will. I don't think people are getting notified. Just want to wait for people to tune in. Anyone looking for a one question reading, you guys can feel free to send your payments now. Drop a like too if for those of you guys that are in the room that you guys just tuned in. Guys, I'm taking one question readings for $20. Cash App, Venmo, Stripe, PayPal. Those of you guys that are tuning in, if you guys could give this a like, that'd be much appreciated. we're just gonna wait for more people to tune in. Hopefully people are, I don't think people are getting the notifications, unfortunately. Hey, Pretty Tea, how are you? Anybody looking for a one question reading, you guys could send your payment. The links are kind of like all mashed up in the chat there, or they are in the description box below. Anybody interested in a one question reading, send your payment. Oh, how's work going? It's probably like 1 p.m. where you are at. I think you're in like Texas, right? All right, anybody looking for a one question reading, you guys could send your payment. Anybody? One question reading for $20. Drop a like if you guys can. That'll be much appreciated too. Oh, wow, really? And is it hot in Houston too? Anybody looking for a one question reading? Wait. Or anyone wants to just kind of chat. Anyone has something on their mind that they want to talk about? You still have plenty of time, Pretty P. I mean, 35, you're still young. You have plenty of time. Anybody looking for a one question reading? Anyone just wants to chat? guess everyone's like busy back in the States. Anybody looking for a one question reading, you guys could send your payment. The payment links are mashed up in the chat. Also, they are in the description box below. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't even remember the reading. Let me just take a look and see what the title is. Maybe it might jog my memory or something like that. Let's see. Gemini. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that was actually a really, really, really good reading. Yeah, that was a really good reading. Anybody looking for a one question reading? I'm just assuming that everyone's busy in the States right now. Hi, Benjamin. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. If you guys could all drop a like, that'll be much appreciated. No one in line. I mean, if you were to pay, you would be the first one. I mean, typically in the typical, if we look at the astrology textbooks, Cancer and Virgos tend to be a good match, but can't judge by just the sun sign. You have to take a look at the whole chart. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. So yeah, I mean, but yeah, I would say that's a pretty good match. But like I said, you can't just judge by the sun sign. You have to look at the rising, the moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars. Hi, Lady Ro, Lady Rero Tarot. Thank you so much. Anybody looking for a one question reading? You guys could send your payments. That's for my Cash App. Yeah, that's my Cash App. So Gary, so it's basically, it's a $ first. So this is my Cash App, you guys. Hold on one second. It's all mashed up. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's all mashed up. This is Cash App. This is Venmo. I'm also taking PayPal and Stripe. PayPal. I'm also taking credit card payments too. So if you guys are interested in paying by credit card, here's a link for that. Okay. This should come up as a donation, but you could just, send your payment over. Okay, let's just see here. So Chitera? So you're a FIA. Okay. Let's see. A FIA. Hold on one sec. So a FIA is first. So I'm going to put everyone's first name and then I'll timestamp them too. All right, guys? Fia. Let's see. Just keep in mind that these are very, 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 very quick messages. Okay. They're not like my personal readings. All right, you guys, just keep that in mind. Why is it not coming up? Okay, let's just go to Cash App here. For some reason, the emails are not coming up. So we have, what are Jay's feelings towards you? So Afia is, hold on one sec, 1535. Okay, Afia. Tell me about Jay's feelings towards Afia. Tell me about Jay's feelings towards Afia. Tell me about Jay's feelings towards Afia. What are Jay's feelings towards Afia right now? What are Jay's feelings towards Afia? He's confused, plain and simple. Yeah, his head is in the clouds. He doesn't know what he's looking for. I mean, Seven of Cups could also be a representation that, Jay's exploring other options here too. Hi, Zia. Let's see. I'm going to get a few more here. It's so interesting because I feel like he's confused, but also he's fantasizing about you being together, being committed together. Okay, we had the Ton of Pentacles here that jumped out. So, I feel like the energy that comes up with him, it's quite opposing, quite confusing. I feel like he kind of goes back and forth. He wants one thing and then he wants another thing, so I feel like I'm not quite sure where to place him. I just feel like he doesn't really know what he wants. We have the Magician here, Gemini, Virgo. So this could be a situation that he's trying to make something happen here, okay, with you. Perhaps he's trying to talk to you if you guys are in separation, okay? He's trying to clear the air, trying to clear up. Maybe if there was some sort of confusion here, maybe he's clear about what he wants now, especially with the Ton of Pentacles here. The Ton of Pentacles is obviously a representation of commitment, right? So I feel like he's ready to talk if you guys are in separation. Okay. Now, if he's been trying to figure things out because he's confused, perhaps he has it all figured out and wants to make this relationship happen here with you. All right. I'm going to pull one more here. Interesting. Yeah, Six of Cups here. So he's looking to reconcile or that he misses you here. Okay. My only concern with him is that, I feel like he has a tendency to manipulate and gaslight a lot. So I feel like if you are trying to get back together with him, just expect that he will treat you the same way as he did before. Okay. So that is Afia. I hope that was helpful, Afia. Moving on. So we have Ben. Ben, what is your question? Ben is 1810. Yes, leopards won't change their spots. You don't see a lot of leopards running around without spots. So if someone shows you who they truly are, trust it. Sophia, I do feel like this person, the person that you're dealing with or that you're in no contact with, you're in separation from, I feel like you've asked the same question about him before, and I feel like I keep giving you the same answer. So I feel like, you might have a hard time accepting the truth, for how he is as a person, and I feel like, for you, I feel like it's more importantly is to ask yourself what you want for yourself in order for you to be happy, because he's not going to provide you with that. Any general messages for me for the next few months? Okay, let's just see. General messages for Ben. What does Ben need to know? What can Ben expect for, I don't know, the next 3 months? 3 months? Yeah, I feel like you've asked that before. Seems like you have a hard time accepting, the truth. Yeah. Okay, we have the Six of Wands here. In the next few months, I feel like you could be experiencing victory and success. okay, in your life. Interestingly enough, you said I'm Cancer. Queen of Cups, that's Cancer energy. You could be feeling victory. You could be feeling success. In the next few months, you could be overcoming something that you've endured, some sort of obstacle, personal obstacles here. Okay. So let's say, for example, if you dealt with some sort of heartbreak, you're overcoming that. Okay. You're releasing that, you're letting that go. That Six of Wands is a representation of confidence, or that you are rebuilding your confidence here. Okay. Let's see what else we have with the Nine of Wands. Okay. Things could be changing very, very, very rapidly for you at this time here. Okay. At this time, and also moving forward. Things could be moving forward in your life. Things could be moving forward very quickly here. Okay. Changes are happening quickly. It could be that you're taking action to make big changes in your life here too. With the Five of Swords. Okay. This is the energy of sort of like putting yourself first, just taking care of you, nurturing yourself at this time. Okay. So, perhaps, right now you're just looking after you, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. You're just taking care of you. You're filling up your own cups here, or that you are putting energies towards yourself at this time here. In the next few months, I mean, you could be receiving some sort of payout here. Okay. Um, you could be getting, some sort of like, a bonus in your pay, maybe a raise here. Okay. But yeah, in the next few months, I feel like you're just kind of taking care of you. Yeah. Uh, if you work in the competitive field, you kind of like met your quota for the quarter or something like that. Okay. So it seems like, things are going pretty well for you, Ben. Okay. Hold on one second. I dropped something here. Moving on to the next question. Okay. Let's see. Who is next? You guys keep in mind that these live readings, they're not like my personal readings. They're like really quick, short messages. Okay. So we have Rolanda. You're welcome, Ben. Rolanda is 2212. Okay. What's something I need to know for this month? What does Rolanda need to know for this month? What does Rolanda need to know for this month? What messages do we have here for Rolanda? What does Rolanda need to know for this month? Tell about Rolanda. What does Rolanda need to know for this month? Rolanda, okay. What you need to know, something's hidden here that's not being seen, okay? Sometimes a moon card could be a representation that you have swept something under the rug and that something is coming up to the surface. Sometimes that moon card is a representation of your subconscious and also your intuition here too. So let's just see what else we have here. Sometimes that could also be a representation of facing your dark side, doing shadow work here. With the sun. Oh, wow. Seems like you're coming out of the darkness here this month. It seems like you could be coming out of the dark night of the soul. You could have been dealing with some tough times here, or that there's something being revealed to you that you're finally seeing, or that you're finally understanding here. Okay. Sometimes, the moon is a representation of something is hidden and something is being revealed to you this month. And it has something to do with your own self here. So I just feel like you're coming out of something here. Yeah, you're coming out of something here really, really, really tough. Sometimes that sun card could be a representation of awakenings here too. Okay. Yeah. So a tough cycle is coming to a close for you. So this is looking really, 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 really good. Okay. Perhaps also there's something being illuminated in you where I feel like you could be, you know, seeing or understanding that you have gifts, you have abilities, and I feel like you're really tapped into that at this time. Okay, so Rolanda, and then we have the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You're a Cancer also, so I feel like you're really tapped into your intuition right now at this time. Okay, and that you're overcoming something really, really, really difficult and really tough. Okay, so that does it for Rolanda. Moving on to the next person here, we have, let's see. Um, we have Francis now. Okay. Francis, will my ex contact me this week? You know, keep in mind, you guys, if you could, guys keep asking the same questions over and over again, I have a tendency to send people their money back because, when people ask the same questions over and over again, they have there's a tendency to not be able to accept the truth for what it is, or that So I feel like you got to be careful with that, you guys. If you guys are asking the same questions over and over and over again, you might have a hard time dealing with or accepting something here. Will my ex contact me this week? So I think this is your ex-husband. I feel like we talked about your ex-husband last week. Maybe this is a different ex. Let's just take a look. Okay. So tell me about Francis. Will Francis's ex reach out to Francis this week? Messages for Francis regarding her ex. What does Francis need to know about her ex? Will this ex contact Francis this week? Really depends on your own unique situation, Benjamin. Yes, it can. Yeah, it can. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We have the Five of Wands here. We have the Empress here. We have the Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I would say yes. Okay, I don't know if you guys are in some sort of money battle sort of situation here. Okay, but I feel like if he does contact you, or if he does reach out to you, it will trigger you. It will anger you. Okay, so make sure that you don't give too much power away to him by reacting to his communication. But it has something to do with money here. Okay, I don't know if you guys are fighting over something here, fighting over money. Okay, fighting over sort of like property stuff. Okay, but yeah, he will contact you. He will contact you. Yeah, whatever he's doing right now, I feel like it's angering you. I feel like he's coming back very sweet, very nice, because I feel like he's looking for something, or that he wants something. Okay, it could be a money thing. All right, so that does it for Francis. Moving on to, guys, keep in mind, we had a Fia ask the same question like last time. So just keep in mind, if you guys are asking the same questions over and over again, this is an indication that some people are having a hard time kind of like accepting, certain things here, I think, hold on one sec. We have the 25. That was Francis. Moving on to Katie here. Katie, what are my baby dad's thoughts and feelings towards me? Okay, let's see, 27, 52. Tell me about Katie's baby daddy. What are his thoughts and feelings towards Katie? What are his thoughts and feelings towards Katie? Thank you so much, Francis. I'm going to Cyprus in a few weeks. I'm taking my boyfriend there for his birthday. Yeah, so let's see. Tell me about Katie. Katie's baby daddy. His thoughts and feelings towards Katie. Ben is called Magic Soul Tarot. I got it in Germany. It's not available in the US. Yes. I don't know if you noticed, but on the bottom of the text, it's in German. Yeah. So with the Six of Cups here, seems like he misses you. Six of Cups, okay? He misses you here. If you're in separation, could be a situation he's looking to reconcile here with you, Katie. Okay. And yeah, he's hung up on you. So he's missing you. Yeah, he's missing you. Okay. So like, do you feel like he wants to come back around, or that he's thinking about coming back around towards you? Okay. So let's see. Let's get one more here. Yeah, it's pretty clear that. Yeah. It seems like he has some sort of regret here for breaking your heart. Okay. I do feel like he does want to heal the situation here. You know, I do feel like he's hopeful that there can be a reconciliation or that you guys can work things out with the Three of Swords here. What do you do? Okay, so the Eight of Pentacles here. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Or the Five of Pentacles. Here's the thing. Let's say if you're financially doing well, Katie, here, or that there's finances involved. You know, he could have let you down with finances. I don't know. It could be that, you know, he's turning to you for finances, and that's why he's coming back. You know, because we have a lot of pentacles here. You know, he could have drained your bank account. I mean, he could have just taken things from you here. But, you know, I do feel like he's perhaps, you know, this could also be an indication with the Eight of Pentacles. He does want to work things out here with you, you know, and that you're receiving communication from him with the Eight of Wands. Okay. So that does it for Katie. Let's see. Who else? Anyone else looking for a one question reading? Oh, he doesn't pay maintenance on time. Yeah, there's some sort of money issue here. Yeah. So, do you ever use cards that were sent as gifts? Yes, I do use them. Yeah, I do use them. You're welcome, Katie. All right. Is there anyone else looking for a one question reading with me? Anybody else? Anybody else? You guys, I'm also taking credit card payment too. If you guys are interested, the link is in the is also in the description box below. I did also put the link in the chat too. Okay, so if you guys want to pay by credit card, you can feel free to do so. It'll say like send a donation. Okay, yeah, you just send it. You know what? I do take all credit card payments, Visa, MasterCard, American Express. All right. Ben. Okay, Ben again. I'll take a romance reading. Okay, so you want to know something about love. All right. Ben 3205. Okay. What messages do we have for Ben when it comes to love? Any love messages here for Ben? What does Ben need to know? Love messages for Ben. Tell me about Ben here. What love messages do we have here for Ben? Tell me about Ben. What love messages do we have here for Ben? Tell me about Ben. What love messages do we have for Ben? Okay, so we have the Six of Swords and the Emperor, Aries energy. Okay, you could be moving on from something here. Something that's no longer serving you emotionally anymore. Okay, you have emotionally closed yourself off to somebody, or that you're still in the process of leaving somebody behind, emotionally disconnecting yourself from somebody, and healing here at this time. Okay, so Six of Cups, interesting. So it seems like you go back and forth. It seems like you go back and forth here. Yeah, it seems like you're trying to move on, but you're missing somebody here. You're thinking about somebody. Okay, it's kind of like I'm moving forward. I'm focusing on myself. I'm doing me, but then you're missing somebody here. Okay, so I'm with the Six of Cups here. Four of Swords. Yeah, you're completely trying to disconnect yourself from the past. Keep in mind that, you know, whatever emotional pain and hurt that you've dealt with somebody in terms of love, make sure you process it. Don't turn your back on it, you know, because what you don't process, you will carry that baggage. And if someone new does come into your life, that baggage will come up in the new relationship. So make sure that you take care of this. Make sure you really work on healing whatever emotional pain and hurt that you dealt with the past person here that might have disconnected from you, didn't give you the attention that you're looking for here. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. Seems like you're trying to distract yourself, or that perhaps you are working hard on overcoming this and healing this here. Okay. Remember how I was saying that you were putting yourself first, you know? So I feel like, you know, there's nobody else in the picture here. That Emperor is you. Perhaps you were dealing with a feminine energy that has strong masculine energy. Okay, but I do feel like with the Two of Swords here, I feel like you're still in denial about a situation that ended here. Okay, yeah, it's almost like I feel like you're trying to move on from somebody here, but then you look back at the past here. Okay, so keep in mind, you know, if you're looking to move on from somebody, you're looking for new love. If you're still holding space for someone from the past, it would be quite difficult for you to make room for someone new to come into your life. Even if you did make room for someone new to come into your life, any sort of baggage that you haven't healed from a prior situation and that you're holding on to somebody, it would be quite difficult to make something work with the new person. Okay, so that does it for Ben here. Moving on to CJ. So I'm gonna put Sharon. Sharon. Okay. Sharon. 35, 38. Okay. What is your question, Sharon? Or CJ? What is your question, CJ? Send your question. Send your question. How will my love life? How is my love life looking at the moment? Okay. Tell me about CJ. How is CJ's love life looking at the moment? What messages do we have here for CJ in love? Tell me what's going on with CJ right now in the moment, at the moment. Tell me about CJ. What does CJ need to know? What does CJ need to know in love? What's going on with her love life at the moment for CJ? Tell me about CJ. Tell me about CJ. What's going on with CJ and love at the moment? What's going on in CJ's love life at the moment? Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands here. And the King of Wands. At the moment, you could be dealing with somebody new. I feel like this is more so like a physical, sexual relationship that you have with somebody here. Could be dealing with an Aries, little Sagittarius energy. Okay, I do feel like this is a sexual connection. Interesting. I feel like it might have started off as a sexual connection, but I feel like this person could have betrayed you. Okay, with the Ten of Swords. I mean, if he hasn't betrayed you, it could be happening soon. But I do feel like there's some sort of betrayal that's happening here. It could also be an indication that this person is just very sex positive in that, you were dealing with them and they're also dealing with somebody else here. Yeah, it seems like they walked away from you. They walked away from a relationship here with you. Okay. So there was some sort of betrayal here. I feel like this person went towards their passion instead of, continuing this relationship and maintaining this love situation that you have with this individual. Okay. Why is the King of Wands here? Give me one more. Why is the King of Wands here? King of Wands. King of Wands. Oh, yeah. Wow. Why is the Eight of Swords? Queen of Wands. Seems like you can't stop thinking about somebody. Somebody here can't stop thinking about you. But I do feel like someone here walked away from somebody. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this could be a past situation. I mean, this could be some, a current situation. It could be an ongoing situationship here. But it seems like someone here walked away from a relationship. Okay. It could be that you're still it could be that you're still holding on to this painful situation that you went through with somebody here. We have the King to the Queen of Wands. I mean, that's a soulmate connection. Yeah, that's a soulmate connection here. Sometimes the Wands energy could be an energy of resolving something that happened in the past here too. Okay, so Let's see. Yeah. So it seems like there is a situation here where I feel like someone here went towards their passion here. They could have betrayed you, and then someone here could be constantly thinking about, the hurt and the betrayal. I mean, the other person could be thinking about the pain that they've caused you or something like that. All right. So moving on to Ashley. For Will. Ashley, can you kind of clarify your question? I don't really understand the question. For will last year's love come back? Ashley. Hold on one sec. 39, 55. Okay. Yeah, Ashley, can you clarify your question or something like that? So, yeah, because I'm not really quite understanding. For will last year's love come back? So I'm assuming that you're trying to reconcile with somebody here. Okay. You're trying to reconcile with somebody, or that you're waiting for someone to come back. Had a painful ending in a relationship last year and still dream about him. I wonder if he will come back. Okay. What messages do we have for Ashley? How about the person that Ashley separated from? Will this person come back towards Ashley? Will this person come back towards Ashley? What messages do we have here for Ashley? Will this the person that Ashley is separated from, or that this person that Ashley is dreaming about? Will this person come back towards Ashley? Let's get one more here. Will this person come back towards Ashley? Yeah, I would say yes with the Knight of Wands here. Okay. Keep in mind, when someone wants to come back, a lot of times, sometimes they might not even take any action. It might be in their mind, it might be in their emotional heart space, but a lot of times, sometimes, like when someone wants to come back, they might not come back. You know, for example, okay, I broke up with someone in 2019. I mean, 5 years ago. Okay, I did get a reading saying that this person will come back. Eventually, this person never came back. It's kind of like I realized by learning from that experience, sometimes in their heart space, in their mind, they do want to come back, but sometimes, it just doesn't happen, because at the end of the day, they still have free will to choose what they want to do, even though it's in their emotional heart space, even though it's in their mind. Okay. So I would say, yeah, I feel like this person is trying to come back. Okay. Perhaps in your dreams, you want this person to come back. All right. With a justice card. Okay. I mean, perhaps this person, I feel like you want this person to come back, because I feel like you want this person to provide you with the truth, with clarity, so that you could finally find closure and move on. Okay. Or to be together with him again. But, keep in mind, I mean, if someone here has done you dirty, has hurt you here, you know, pretty much that is closure. But a lot of times we make it difficult for ourselves by holding on to that glimmer of hope that this person can change, or that this person can do better, or that this person could provide us with something to give us that closure so that we could move on. So for you, Ashley, it's important for you to take your power back. Yeah, to take your power back. I feel like it's more what you want, not what he wants. It's what you want. Okay. So yeah, I feel like you want him to come back to provide you with some sort of clarity, to provide you with some sort of truth, to sort of clear the air, or just to get the closure that you're looking for. And a lot of times, you have to keep in mind, when someone treats us like shit, sometimes we don't get the closure that we're looking for. And when that happens, you got to find that closure on your own. And the closure that you're meant to find is already in the experience that you had with this person. The problem is, what a lot of people do is that people make it difficult for themselves by not accepting the truth of the experience. They try to debunk their behavior, they try to make excuses for their behavior. It's the truth. You can't wiggle your way out of the truth. You know what I mean? So that's what a lot of people tend to do, and they make it difficult for themselves by holding on to that kind of like, what if maybe he was like this because of this? No, it's just he was like that. Does that make sense? Yeah. So how he has treated you, that's pretty much closure. But people just sometimes have a tendency to make it difficult for themselves. Okay. So Lenandra, next 3 months. Okay. Talk about Leandra. What is coming towards Leandra in the next 3 months? What is coming towards Leandra in the next 3 months? What is coming towards Leandra in the next 3 months? So May, June, July. May, June, July. Okay, talk about Leandra in May. I mean, typically people ask me that question. It's usually like a long reading. Yeah. With the Page of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and the King of Wands. In May, you could be receiving communication from somebody here that is really interested in you or really curious about you. I mean, you could be meeting this person off one of those dating websites. You could be dealing with this person right now. You could be talking to this person right now. Okay. But there is someone that's really interested in you and getting to know you here. Okay. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, energy, Page of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Tell me about Leandra in June. We have the Knight of Swords here and the Eight of Cups. Interesting. So someone here thought you were, you know what? This is tied into some sort of situation that you've been dealing with somebody here. This person has a tendency to walk away. This person has a tendency to come back to you when they get bored or that when they're feeling lonely. So I feel like this is an ongoing situation that you've been dealing with this individual here for a while. Okay. So, here's the thing. You might not be thinking about this person anymore, but this person's thinking about you. This person still is interested in you. This person still, I don't know, wants to play around with you, wants to mess with you to see what's going on in your life. But, I do feel like, someone here is coming back around. Okay. Tell me about Leandra in July here. Yeah, you're totally done with this individual here. I feel like you couldn't have made it more clear with this individual where you have firm boundaries with this person. Okay. The only way that you could get rid of this person is to not respond to this person anymore. If there's still some sort of communication with this person, like if this person triggers you to respond, don't respond, you know? Yeah. So, I do feel like you're going to be dealing with him for the next few months. Okay. But yeah, Ace of Swords, you're making that decision to cut him out. You're over him. You don't want to deal with him anymore because you might view him as someone here who's very immature or that this person can be a bit of a punk. Okay. But I do feel like when it comes to the emotional availability that you're looking for him, he will never be able to provide that for you. And that is the god darn truth that you know or that you've accepted here. Okay. So that does it for Leandra. Yeah, they are still open, Teresa. Oh, I forgot to put your timestamp, Leandra. Hold on one sec. Leandra, I don't know. I think I started maybe 42 minutes here. I don't know, 43. I'm going to put 43:10, okay? It's missing the T. It's missing the T, fourth reprint. Yeah, it's missing the T there. Hold on one sec. I'm just going to provide, yeah, hold on one sec. It's missing the T. It's this. You're welcome, Leandra. So let's see. Hold on one sec. Just waiting on more payment to come in. Guys, keep in mind that these are really, 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 really quick messages, quick 411 messages, okay? They're not like my personal readings where I do on Zoom with people. Yeah, just keep in mind if you guys are asking the same questions over and over and over again, this is an indication that you have a hard time accepting the truth or that you're having a hard time, receiving the messages that I'm trying to deliver. You know, when there's an indication that someone here is asking the same questions over and over and over again, that means someone here is having a hard time basically, hearing what they need to hear and learning what they need to learn. So this is an indication that I won't be able to help you, if you can't accept the answers that I'm giving you, if you're asking the same questions over and over and over again. Yes, Gary's Tarot LLC. Yes, that's me. All right, I'm just waiting for more payment to come through, you guys, okay? My day was okay. I worked in the morning and then, had lunch and then hung out and then had dinner and then, did this. Yeah. So, or I'm doing this. Okay. So, yeah. Let's see. Let me check a look here. So, Kaholi, anything that's Kaholi, that's more for like a personal reading. Yeah, because like I said, these are like quick 411 messages, Kaholi. Yeah, so I don't know if you want to ask something else or that you might want to condense it for more something in like an immediate future. But the next 6 months, I actually do a really large spread for that. I did a short little spread for Leandra. So if you want to do something kind of like more condensed, I can do that for you. Or that if you want to switch out the question, because when someone comes to me for like the next 6 months, next year, usually those are like 30-minute, 45 minutes to an hour reading. I can't really shorten that. Yeah. Yeah, because I tend to keep these messages to like around 3 minutes, 4 minutes at the most. Okay. So what do you want to do, Kaholi? What do you want to do? Yeah, because that 6 months. That 6 months is like a kind of like it's a big spread. Yeah, it's a big spread. It takes like 45 minutes an hour. Yeah, I can't really condense that. So, Kaholi, if you want to ask another question, you want to shorten that to something immediate future, please let me know. Yeah, I won't be able to do the 6 month thing on here because that would be too long. I mean, I could ask like, what you need to know, look out for moving forward, what's coming towards you. I mean, that's something that might be helpful to you. Is Kaholi here? No. Okay, I'm just gonna see what you want to know for like what's coming in for you. Okay. It seems like, I don't know, she might have disappeared or something like that. Okay. What is coming towards Kaholi? What does Kaholi need to know? What messages do we have for Kaholi? Yes, that is Teresa. What messages do we have for Kaholi? What does Kaholi need to know? What's coming in for Kaholi? What does she need to know? What does she need to know? What does she need to know? What does Kaholi need to know? What's surrounding Kaholi? What does Kaholi need to know? Seven of Pentacles. You're wasting your time on a relationship here. That's all I have to say. Okay? You're waiting for something to happen. You're waiting for commitment to happen here, but nothing's happening. Okay? So let's see what else we have here. Yeah, I feel like you're completely wasting time on some sort of romantic relationship here. Yeah, I just feel like with the Five of Swords here, the situation that you're in, there's a lot of games that's happening here. I feel like, sometimes that Seven of Pentacles could also be a representation of worries, worries surrounding money, perhaps worries surrounding a relationship where something is not coming together here. Okay, we have the Five of Swords. And I feel like one of the things I'm getting here, Kaholi, when it comes to what you need to look out for, what's coming in towards you, I feel like one of the big themes that you're currently dealing with and moving forward is that there is a relationship that you're wasting time in. Whoever this is, someone here is not giving you the attention that you're looking for. And I feel like perhaps you're waiting for this person to change. Okay, you're waiting for this person to do better. I just feel like it's not going to happen. Like I said, like the Seven of Pentacles is wasting your time. You're waiting for something to happen, but it's not happening. You're investing your time and your energy into this person, but nothing's happening. Okay. So Kaholi, I hope that this was helpful. Like I said, Kaholi, I can't do the 6-month spread because that's like a 45 minute to an hour reading. Yeah, so I kind of like condensed it to see what's coming towards you. Okay. So who's next? Who's next? I think we're waiting on Teresa here. Hold on one sec. So Teresa, just waiting on Teresa's payment. Anybody else looking for a one-question reading, you guys could send your payment. Okay, just keep in mind that these are really quick 411 messages. They're not like my personal readings where I go in depth. Just keep in mind, you guys, if you guys are looking for like kind of like a future predictor reading, like a 6 months to a year forecast, that takes like an hour. I just want you guys to know that. All right. Yeah, if anyone's asking for anything like, like that, just keep in mind you have to book a personal reading. I can't do that. I can't do like an hour thing on the live. All right. I can't do yeah, it's kind of like more of a personal thing. Just keep in mind also, like when you're on here in this platform, on this live platform, you're airing your dirty and logging out to other people to see and hear. So let's see. We have Teresa here. Teresa is 5826. What messages do we have for Teresa? What's coming in for Teresa for love? Messages for Teresa in love. And just also keep in mind, you guys, even though if you're asking specific questions, other things will come up, So just keep that in mind. What messages do we have for Teresa in love? What's coming in for Teresa in love. What's coming in for Teresa in love? Messages for Teresa in love. What messages do we have here for Teresa in love? What's coming in for Teresa in love? Okay, so with 8 of Wands here and the 3 of Wands. Okay, let's see. Let's get a few more here. When it comes to love, I still feel like you're still recovering from some sort of past tower moment that you dealt with here. Yeah. One of the things I'm getting here is I feel like you haven't really quite moved on from it. It could be a bit in the rear view mirror, but I feel like you keep going back to some sort of past event that happened here. Okay. So, I feel like, moving forward when it comes to love, I still feel like you're trying to overcome something that happened here. Okay. Let's see. Let's get another one here. Yeah. I still feel like you're trying to overcome someone here leaving you. Yeah. You're still trying to overcome someone leaving you. You're trying to overcome some sort of ending here. It could be that you're still trying to financially recover from some sort of ending that you dealt with here when it comes to love. Okay. So I don't know. This could have been kind of like a huge separation where I feel money was lost in this situation here, either for you or the other person here. Okay. I'm going to get one more here. I still feel like you're still reeling from some sort of relationship that ended here. So I feel like moving forward when it comes to love, you still have to work on healing from this. Oh yeah, bad marriage. Okay, bad marriage. Okay, so yeah, you still have to work on healing from this, because obviously when something ends, it's a death. You have to heal. Yeah. If you don't heal and you jump into a new relationship with somebody else, anything that you don't work on healing will come up again in the next relationship that you jump into, and you don't want to do that, okay? Because obviously it won't be fair to the new person that's coming into your life, and that you still have all this baggage that you're carrying around with you that you're not dealing with. Perhaps you're dealing with it, or that you're trying to deal with it, but you haven't moved past it yet. Okay, so that does it for Teresa. Moving on to the next person here. We have Shenise. What is Kai's feelings towards, Shenise. Okay, Shenise is 10140. Tell me about Kai's feelings towards Shenise. Tell me about Kai's feelings towards Shenise. Kai's feelings towards Shenise. Yeah, it takes time. The grieving process could be a roller coaster ride. Sometimes, for certain people, it could be a short thing, it could be a long thing, but there's no time frame on when grief ends. Sometimes we could be grieving for the rest of our lives. Sometimes not. It really depends on the person, right? So tell me about Shenise and Kai. What are Kai's feelings towards Shenise? What are Kai's feelings towards Shenise? Yeah. What? Oh, okay. Hold on one sec, okay? Shenise. Kai's feelings towards Shenise. 8 of Cups. Page of Cups. 8 of Cups, Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. 6 of Swords. Okay. So he is emotionally withdrawn. Okay. Something happened here that he's trying to work towards, or he's trying to move past right now. Okay. So he's hurting right now. Yeah. I feel like emotionally, he's not really emotionally open to sharing something here. Yeah. He's like hurt from something here. Okay. He's hurt from something here. He's trying to move past it, but he's having trouble moving past it here. So I feel like when it comes to his feelings here towards you, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of shaky. I can't really place where his feelings are at right now because he's in pain. Okay. I feel like he was dealing with the situation here where I feel like he thought something would work out, but he realized it did not work out. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like he. Yeah. So I feel like he thought that something was supposed to work out with somebody here, and it didn't work out, and I feel like he's trying to move past it. It's almost like I feel like he made a bad decision or something like that with the Two of Swords here. Okay. So I hope that was helpful, Shenise. Yeah, it seems like he's going through something, something painful, where he had some sort of uh, um, some sort of idea or something that he felt like it was going to work out, but it didn't work out, and he made some sort of bad choice, some sort of bad decision here. Okay, so that does it for Shanice. Hold on, you guys. Okay, hold on one sec. Yeah. All right, guys. Is there anyone else? Let's see. We have. I could take like a few more, you guys. Okay. Because I have a friend, or have some friends that is coming over to visit in like 20 minutes. Okay. So. Oh, yeah, I got sunflower. I think sunflower is Shanice. Yeah. So, sunflower is Shanice. Oops. Is there anybody else? If not, I probably will sign off here, and I'll do another one of these on Sunday. It might be a better day when like people are free, because I know that people are working right now. I mean, it's like afternoon time in like the East Coast right now, or early afternoon or morning time in the West Coast. Yeah. Anybody else looking for a one question reading? If not, I'm going to sign off, you guys, okay? So, you guys, I'm going to sign off. Have a great day. Have a great night wherever you guys are. I'll probably do this on Sunday again. I feel like there's going to be more people, okay? So, you guys, oh, okay. Oh, Sunday is Easter. Okay. Okay, Zia. Thanks for helping out and enjoy your Easter, okay? All right. Bye, guys.